Yes, guys, I'm still pretending to smoke my pen. It's to add to the role, okay? It's to make it a bit more believable.
His name is Gojira.
Hope you guys are ready today because, we're about to do some sneaky shit. Jake Ostiombi is going to sneak us into O'Leary's hideout. Fingers crossed, hopefully, we can find out some things that'll point us to who perhaps murdered Joe Dunn. If not, we're no further than we are right now. I mean, we've still got some ideas on who it could be, I think. At any rate, if you have been enjoying this, hit that like button down below. But sit back, relax, enjoy the smooth stylings of our Godzilla. Let's get this bad boy underway. It's apparently in the basement of a Chinese restaurant, which is shady and cliche as all fuck.
Well, let me think. Nothing?
Come on, Jake, for Christ's sake.
I'm running out of threats, Jake.
I'm running out of threats to get you talking, Jake. And frankly, I don't want things to get violent.
Let's get real. Blacksad
get O'Leary several times,
hurt Jake if he fucking
but
tried.
they always make me wait in the dining room. One day it was so late that the restaurant was closed. They made me call from a payphone in that alley over there to let them know I was here. A few minutes later, O'Leary came out the back door, that red one there.
All right, you stay by the payphone. Wait till I'm inside. If you see anyone, call the same number you did that one time. That got it?
Screw you.
A promising night indeed.
Okay. We're on the prowl. Jake is going to be our lookout. The only problem is, I have no fucking idea where I should be going. Help me, please.
No. The plan will only work if O'Leary doesn't know I've been here.
So we've got to be a little bit stealth-like. That's fine. Got ourselves a collector card. It's good to pick those up when we can. If you're new and you don't understand what's going down, these collector cards are scattered throughout the universe of the Blacksad kind of thing that's going down, and we can find it in hockey, boxing, football, and what was the other one? Baseball. We can find it in those 4 variants. And they're just little, like, collectibles you find. We get achievements for finishing a certain page in a book, so not necessary to the game, just a nice little thing to do on the
Could it be
side.
an elevator shaft? How does this thing open?
There's a box behind that
If
bin.
only I
Could that
could
be the
reach that
case?
box.
See, I told you. I'm very intuitive. Too bad I'm weak as piss and can't move this bin on my own. We might have to get good old Jake Ostiombi to come over here and give us a hand. Oi, Mighty Joe. Need you to help me move some shit.
What happened? Should we run for it?
Do I look like I'm in a hurry?
I need your help. Help me,
I need your
please.
brute force, Jake.
What's wrong? Is the little kitten too,
And your silence.
I wouldn't get smart with me, you dopey bastard. You really just called me a fucking kitten? Come on, pull! I don't know why Blacksad's even helping. Jake should be able to pull that no problem on his own. No worries whatsoever. get our lockpick on. We'll be cracking these locks just like Harvey Weinstein be, Actually, let's not go there. There we go. Bring me that elevator, baby!
There are questions we only ask ourselves when it's far too late.
Down we go. Into the darkness. No idea what we're fucking looking for. Find a source of light before the lighter runs out. Okay, here we go. We've got a timer in the bottom left-hand corner. Is there like a light switch I'm looking for, or... I don't think I've got time to pick up these cards. I'll pick them up later, because I don't know whether taking the time to pick those cards up chews into our overall time here. Come on, surely it's not this hard. There has to be something lying around. I can clearly see a switch on the wall right here. Another card. We're not looking for cards. We're looking for a light source, which I can't seem to fucking find right now. Time's gonna run out. Can you not see it? Right there. Plain as day on the wall behind him. And we're out of time.
No, not now.
Fucking idiot. About time. Turns out there was a flashlight in that room the entire fucking time. I just couldn't find it. But we can now apparently point... Yes, we can. We can point in the direction that we want to look. Hopefully uncover some things. Like right there. No, no, back. Yep, no, no. Thank you. What is behind door number 1?
Expecting some frozen bodies. It won't budge.
Okay. We're not getting anywhere there. I'll have to have a little bit of a look around this room and see if there's anything we can put to use. Okay. That might come in handy. Bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just found O'Leary's hideout. That's actually pretty clever. Incredibly cliche, do not get me wrong, but still very fucking clever. Okay, let's just start looking around and see what we can find.
Wow. I didn't realize you could place so many bets on a single baseball game.
Don't get me started when it comes to gambling on sports. I've dabbled in a bit of gambling in my life. Not illegal gambling. It's all above board. I've won some decent money. I've lost some money. But the amount of things you can bet on these days is ridiculous.
There's one on each table, except this one.
Well, might have to go check out that table then, won't we? Good thing we're right next to it.
It looks like a summary of all the bets that come in.
Oh, do you see that? O'Leary's placed a bet.
Bet, wagerer. Wait a minute. Did O'Leary himself bet $5,000 on Yale?
Looks like it.
Sometimes I forget that criminals...
I mean, I've felt
even the office
Yale's
brag
fists firsthand.
have
I'd be
family
putting my money on
kids.
Yale as well. Lucky them.
Anyway, maybe things aren't so bad on the dark side. 16 days until the fight. A little thingamajig that adds on its own. What'll they think of next?
Oh, Blacksad, if you only saw what we deal with in the modern day, it'd make your jaw drop, son. Okay, we've got the ability to make a new deduction. But I want to make sure we've covered all bases. We need to make sure we find everything and anything possible while we are here. Even the slightest little thing could point us in the right direction. What deductions can we try to make here? Do we link that to the panic attack deduction, maybe? Well, Dr. Palmer suggested one thing and it's signed by somebody else. That could be... Okay, we've got a three-way. There we go. Fucking told you he wasn't his doctor. At first glance, I suppose we thought he was, but when we then found out that it was Dr. Ferguson that signed the papers, now it's
Lizard isn't Yale's doctor.
really shady. Like, was that lizard even a doctor at all? And if he's not, who sent him? Who's the guy passing as Yale's doctor? That's the question now. Now we've got more... It's funny. The deductions kind of point us in the right direction, but it then gives us more questions that we don't have answers for.
Champion. And Bobby Yale is just a contender, but maybe word got out about his condition.
Gee, O'Leary dropping money on Yale when the odds are up like that. Oh, we got a bit of a glitch in the system here. Do you see that shit? It's still flashing on the screen. This isn't going to interfere with me playing this game, is it? Please disappear. I don't need you hanging around. Is it? It's not going to go, is it? It's just going to sit right there and be a fucking nuisance the entire time. Fuck me. My game crashed. My game crashed because of that goddamn fucking card glitching out. But at any rate, there's only one room we haven't fully checked in this little hideout, and that's this room, which I think is O'Leary's office. Let's have a full look around and make sure we don't leave any stone unturned, especially if this is his office, which I think it is.
Even Dunn had a gun in his office. O'Leary couldn't possibly be the exception.
Definitely O'Leary's office. Make no two words about that. That's
safe. O'Leary had about 20,000 in a drawer.
Wish I had that much money to just leave in my fucking drawer.
A Crossler? The good news is, I don't need lockpicks to open it. The bad news, I didn't bring explosives.
That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? cat look... does that cat... Does that fish look like me? Is that supposed to be like a catfish? Is that what we're playing at here? That's supposed to be a catfish? Because that's pretty fucking clever if that's the case. Ooh. Another Avenarius book
Limited
of poems.
edition copy 2 of 3. We listen, if you call it listening, to the sentimental romance. Your eyes act like the moon. If they're not together anymore, why does O'Leary keep so many pictures of romantic moments with Helen Moore?
Because maybe they're clearly still together. That's another clue to add to the ever-growing list. What the hell's going on up here? Oh, okay. Little hidden compartments behind the photos.
Filed of celebrity reports with all sorts of shady information, ranging from S to Z. Almost all of them were athletes. Is that what O'Leary meant when he said that detectives and police officers were his friends?
He's got a bit of dirt on everybody, O'Leary, by the looks of
If
things.
I were to pitch in, who would I spy on?
Let's go with... Do we go with Uncle Tim first? Yeah, let's look at Uncle Tim. Because he popped up on the scene at a very opportune time.
Thorpe had
Didn't
been a
pop up
rising
as soon as
football
Joe
star
Dunn
before the
was
war,
killed, but
which he came
gave
back
it a
from
little
with
while,
honor
and now all
and
of a sudden
decorations.
he's just popped
After
up
the
out of the blue. A
truce,
little bit
he
shady.
resumed his career. He won 3 season trophies and a couple of MVP awards. He retired after an accident that left him paralyzed from the waist down. He started his own sports advertising agency 4 years ago, but according to the files, O'Leary hadn't even tried to corrupt him.
He's a war hero. Okay, maybe I'll take that shady comment back. Let's look up Al Stone. We don't really know much about Stone yet.
According to Stone's report, he was so clean, not to mention hard to corrupt, that O'Leary opted for a more subtle strategy. Apparently, when he broke up with the tennis player Helen Moore, he set her up with Stone. Lucky for him, they hit it off. As I put away the report, I stopped in my tracks.
Ah, Stone's getting O'Leary sloppy seconds.
Did I really want to risk knowing what O'Leary had on my good friend, the incorruptible police commissioner?
Yeah, we've got to check it out. He doesn't need to find out that we've looked at it, but it's good to know this kind of
O'Leary had
information
tried
if
to
there
buy
is any
Smirnoff on
dirt.
several occasions, but failed. Luckily, O'Leary had nothing on him, or me.
Good thing to know Smirnov can be trusted. He's clean. He's a good man, Smirnov. Okay, Bobby Yale, next on the list. Next cab off the rank.
In Bobby Yale's folder, all I found was a log of his incredible stats as an aspiring champion. 20 victories, 16 by knockout. Although, at the end of the report, someone had underlined one word several times. Untouchable.
Bobby Yale untouchable, okay. I don't know what that means. But we've got a new clue added to our deductions. I'm assuming each of these is going to have something that we can uncover here. What's behind door number 2? Got Jake Ostiombi and we got Helen Moore. Anything bad on Jake?
Strange as it may seem, the reports reveal that O'Leary had hired Jake as a bodyguard precisely because he was absolutely clean. Apparently, he liked to surround himself with honest people.
Hired
when
because he was
mingled
clean,
with high
okay.
society.
I was a little bit shady before because Blacksad gave Jake a pass because he's mates with him, and I thought that was a little bit off. But now at least we know Jake's clean, so that was a good move by Blacksad.
Helen Moore's file was, by far, one of the juiciest. She had been just a run-of-the-mill tennis player until O'Leary launched her career by rigging enough games to help her climb the ranking. However, O'Leary hadn't fixed any of her games in over a year. In spite of that, she remained undefeated. Be as it may, it was clear that O'Leary had enough information to ruin her career.
Okay, door number 2 didn't have much, but we got some juicy information out of that. There's 2 other photos on the other side of the room, so I can only assume that there's going to be more files hidden behind those, right? Wait, we can do something to the desk. There it is. That was just the light. Okay. Waste of time.
Luckily or not, files N through R included no one that I could somehow connect to the case.
Thank God. Final door, door number 4. Yes, guys, I'm still pretending to smoke my pen. It's to add to the role, okay? It's to make it a bit more believable. Joseph Dunn.
Dunn's integrity was legendary, even in O'Leary's shady reports, just like Yale had said. Dunn had kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym when he found him snooping around.
I'd like to know a little bit more about Avenarius, actually.
The report on Yale's father was the shortest of all, since only his name was left. Why?
Okay. Empty report, but the report's there. That doesn't make sense.
Cassidy's report was possibly the longest among all of O'Leary's files. Apparently, their rivalry went way back. So much so that they spied on each other in the most unthinkable ways. At least I was able to confirm what Yale had told me. Cassidy had threatened Dunn after he refused to join the managers' union.
Interesting. So there could be a real probability that Frank Cassidy could be behind all of this as well. And it looks like that's everything to check out in this room. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring this episode to a close. When we return, we'll try to leave this place, get our deductions together, maybe try to see if we can pursue this Frank Cassidy fella, because while everything was pointing at Bobby at one point, it's now pointing to good old Frank. If you have been enjoying this, go ahead, hit that like button down below. It goes a long way to supporting the channel, and I can't thank you guys enough for all that support. If you happen to be new to the channel, and you happen to enjoy what's going down as well, hit that subscribe button down below. Pledge your allegiance to the Godzilla Nation, over 1,000 members strong, and it's all thanks to you guys at home. Thank you all so much. In the description down below, not only will you find links to my social media accounts and my Discord server, you will also find the Blacksad playlist. You can open it up and go check out any episodes you might have missed along the way. It's been one hell of an experience, so if you have missed any episodes, or this is the first episode you're catching on the channel, I do urge you to go check it out. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.